Hey guys, back here again. Jonathan Garay with the with the Empower Network and the 40K formula. Something spook Loki there. So today I want to talk about cataracts real quick because it's something that it's not really known the dangers that can be presented with cataracts in dogs especially, and the things that can happen if left untreated. So recently I noticed Loki has a small little cataract over here in her left eye, but it doesn't seem to be progressing too fast, so I'm not necessarily worried about that just yet. Um, with, I think she wants to get down. I might have to let her go. Here. With dogs and cataracts, um, it can be caused for a number of reasons. The most common being hereditary disease or hereditary condition passed down from older generations, as well as diabetes, high glucose level can create cataracts. Severe trauma to the eye, dog bite, cat scratch. I've seen that before. Dog got a cat claw in his eye. Various different things that can create cataracts. The most important thing to remember, though, is as your dog's cataract is progressing, you're gonna need to take them to a veterinary ophthalmologist, regardless of what you do. So, in my personal opinion, I wouldn't waste the money going to a general vet because I've worked at veterinary ophthalmologists and I've had people come to us after going to a general vet, and they usually don't make the most accurate prognosis of what's going on with your dog. So if you're going to spend the extra money anyways for a specialist, you might as well just go there first. Anyways, so with the dog cataract, really the only thing to truly be concerned about is the fact that as your dog becomes blind over time, the lens becomes very dense. And when it becomes very dense, it can detach from the zonules, which is the suspension ligaments that keeps the lens the between the iris and the retina, or well, rather between the iris and the cornea. And the iris is the colored part of the eye, in case you didn't know. And so when it detaches from the zonules, oftentimes it'll luxate or fall forward. And what that will do is, and it's actually really hard to see if you're not looking very carefully, that the lens has come forward. Um, that's why it's recommended taking to the vet. But what that'll do is it creates pressure in the eye because the lens blocks the drainage angle, which allows the fluid to come out of the eye and creates a very high pressure in the dog's eye, causing glaucoma. Problem with that is your dog can't tell you he or she is having a very severe headache and that their eye is bulging. And oftentimes people who are not proactive about their cataracts notice over time their dog just happens to go blind. They don't know why, and they take them into the vet, and they realize that their dog's pressure has been so high from the blockage of the lens blocking the drainage angle that their dog has gone blind because their retina has popped or their optic nerve has popped from the pressure. It's extremely painful and something you definitely want to look out for. So if your dog has a cataract, there are things that can be done to slow it down with medication, and also it's an optional surgery. It's not a required surgery to remove the cataract. It's pretty cool surgery if you're in it, if you're in watching, because I have been and I've assisted in a few of them. Not the greatest surgery on your wallet because it's usually about $3,000 per eye, but you want to just make sure little things like that don't happen where your dog develops glaucoma and it truly loses its vision, because if you maintain the cataract properly and that doesn't happen, you can still save vision later on. So it's important to take your dog to the veterinary ophthalmologist and get that checked out so you don't have any further issues. Anyways, hope that was informative for you. Thanks for checking in. Alright, bye.